Okay. Then we have string. Okay, let me go back to the slides. String. String is sequence of Unicode characters. Do you guys know? Remember what Unicode characters are? Unicode characters are basically any characters with an unique code. For example, take alphabets A to Z, capital alphabets and small alphabets. Then we have numbers. Then we have punctuation marks. Every single, all the stuff will be considered as characters. In a string, we can give a number, an integer, float, an alphabet. Even punctuations are allowed inside a string. Okay, let me go back to this coding part. Here, I'm giving a name called Dina, and I'm giving that in a single quotes. Okay, without single quotes, if I try to enter that, it will. Oh, I already have a function called Dina. I'm giving Dina Sam. Okay, it will throw me an error called name error. What Python will do is it will either consider this as an identifier. Okay, but we don't have an identifier. I'm just trying to create a string over here. If I want to do that, I will just denote them in a quotes. It can be either single quotes or double quotes. If I do that, it will consider that as a string. So I'm giving double quotes. I'm giving on and this is a string. This is how a string will be denoted. What string will hold Siddharth?
Multiple values like integer, float,
I,
character.
yeah, it can hold anything. Even it can load other data types as well. Okay. Then there are few issues while handling strings. Okay. Do you remember in English we will write apostrophe s, right? Example, take here. Here I am having Dina's bike. I'm just denoting my bike. When I am using single quotes over here, it will throw me an error. Okay, because this single quote in the apostrophe s will consider as breakage of the string which I am declaring over here. At the time, what I will do is I will add double quotes in the front and the back of it. When I'm doing that over here, this part it will not throw me an error because I'm having double quotes in the beginning and the end, and I can use single quotes how much of single quotes I want inside this. Give n number of single quotes. Okay, it will not throw me an error. You guys understand this, right? Why this one is throwing error and this one is not throwing me an error? Siddharth, Chandan,
Yes, understood.
Sir, in programming, we have to use single code or double code.
it entirely depends upon this thing you are having, Siddharth. Okay, in few cases there won't be any single quotes. There you can directly use the single quotes over there. In few cases there will be single quotes. In that time you can use double quotes.
Okay, sir.
It may change this condition by condition. If you have single quotes and it is throwing this error, just remember it is throwing this error because there is a single quote in the middle of it. During that time, you can use double quotes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
There may be few cases where the particular sentence will have double quotes in that sentence as well. For example, take active and passive voice. If you are reading a book, there will be definitely a double quotes as a quotation. So that time we will get an error. Example, take here. Again, it will throw me an invalid syntax error because there is a double quotes in between the sentence. At that time, what I will do is you have to just add triple quotes. Okay, This is called triple quotes. There will be either three double quotes or three triple quotes. You guys got this? How it is throwing? Whenever there's a double quotes inside that sentence, if you are getting this here, just add three double quotes prior and after that sentence, or add triple quotes, three double quotes prior and after that sentence. Okay. So does this answer your question? You asked right when programming what to use. For safer side, if you are using a huge paragraph, just use triple quotes for prior and after the sentence. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that okay. Now I am declaring a variable called A and I am giving a sentence over here. Hello world. Okay. If I print that, it will show me the value, and if I print type of A, it will show me the class as string. String will be represented as SER. Okay. You guys are following that? Is that Chandan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chandan, how about you?
Yes, yes. Follow.
Just let me know if there's any trouble following. Okay. Okay. Next data type is list. Uh, what is a list, Chandan? I just said earlier. What is an array and what is a list?
Sequence of
Chandan?
any kind, sequence of any
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. It holds. It is a collection of objects or a sequence of objects. Okay. In array, it will be same type of object. Whereas in list, it will be a different type of objects. It can hold any type of objects inside a list. Take it string, take it integer, take it punctuation. It can hold anything. Punctuation but should be inside a string. That is the single quotes. Okay, if it is a single quote, if those punctuation on single quotes, it can be allowed to be inside a list. Otherwise, it will throw you an error. Okay, list can be generated in two ways. The first one is F type list, double brackets, and enter the values whatever you wanna hold inside. Okay, here I am declaring a list and I am giving double brackets prior and after that, and I am giving two values 1, comma 2. Okay, if I do that, my list will be created over here. Okay, list will be in brackets and each object will be differentiated by a comma, which is over here. Are you guys able to see my screen? Do you guys need me to zoom that, or this is okay for you? And also try to take notes of anything so that it will be easier for you guys to remember. Are you guys able to see my screen clearly,
Yes.
or do you guys
Yes.
need me to zoom it?
No, no, fine.
No, no, sir. It is easy.
Yeah, cool. Also, list can hold anything. It can hold a string. It can hold integer. Also, it can hold even functions. I have sum and print are two keywords. Okay, they are predefined functions. I'm assigning them to a list. If I assign them, this is the function which will be showing over here. Function sum and function print. Okay. And another example, another way to create a list is directly add square brackets and then enter values over here, and separate every object with a comma. Okay. If I want to add two names, okay, let's add our names. I'm adding Dina, Chandan, and Siddharth. Okay. What I did is I opened a square bracket, and inside the square bracket, I've added three objects. Dina is object one, Chandan is object two, and Siddharth is object three. I do that. Now I have created a list, and this list holds three objects: Dina, Chandan, and Siddharth. You guys able to understand this?
Yes.
Siddharth, Chandan.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
if you check this line 54, I have given three steps. Okay, print type of list one, print type of list two, print type of list three, and print type of list four. The first list has integers alone: one, two, three, four. The second type has floats: 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. And the third list has vowels, which is in characters. And the last list is a mixture of everything. You have an integer called 1, a float called 1.0, and also I have three characters over here: Swati, Dina, Priya. Let me add few others list as well. I will add, okay. So I check everything. If I print type of these lists, it will show me class as list. What is type, Siddharth? Why do we use type?
For knowing the class of string.
Yeah, this type is used to find what class or what type a particular data is. A variable holds. Okay, okay, fine. Now, let me do one thing. Okay, here I am declaring a list. Okay, yeah, the list, the variable name of the list is A. I am having six values over here, six objects: one, two, three, four, 5.0, and 6. Okay. First, I have to find the length of this list. Give me a moment. I want to find length of this list. How many objects does a list variable A has? Okay. So if I type len, the abbreviation is length, but the syntax is len, and the variable name, it will give me length 6. Okay. If I add few more, okay, now the length is 13. The total amount of objects inside the list A is 13. Okay. You guys are able to understand this?
Yes.
Siddharth, Chandan?
Yes, yes, sir.
Let me just give you a quick
Len
reference.
is function.
I'm sorry?
Sir, len is function. No?
Yeah, length is constant. Only the length is the syntax for finding length. It is constant. Wherever you use, it will give you a length. This is not only for this, it can be done also for string as well. Okay, I am declaring a string called, okay, so I am printing length of B. The length is 6. 0, or sorry,
Okay,
one,
sir.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Length is a generalized term to find length of any object. It can be list, it can be other data types as well. Let us do one thing. Okay, a variable called C and I'm having an integer 5. Okay, what do you think will happen now? I'm having an integer over here, the variable C, and I'm declaring 5, and I'm trying to find length of C. What will be the value over here? Someone can you answer?
Error.
What is
Please
value
show
will be?
error.
1.
It will be an error. Numbers and float cannot have lengths. Okay. You can take any numbers, it will never have a length. It is a value. It cannot have a length. Whereas in string and list or collection of objects, string is collection of characters like alphabets, numerics, and punctuations.
Put under
List is collection of objects.
code, then it will
It
give
can be
1.
any. I'm sorry.
If you put it under code, then it will give the output is 1. C is
Yeah. You want to put 5 inputs or C inputs?
5 inputs.
5 in quotes, na?
The length is 1. But the major problem is now 5 is not an integer, it is a string,
Ah,
right?
that is what.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. What is 5 plus 5?
Because it would
The value, correct? Value is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now I am adding 5 plus C. C holds a value 5, right?
Yes.
What do you think will happen now? 5 plus C.
5
be
plus
showing
5.
error.
Exactly. It will throw you an error. Okay. In 5, you can add only same type of objects. Okay. An int will be added only with an integer. A float can be added only with a float. Similarly, a character can be concatenated, not add. Characters can be concatenated with characters. None other than that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do one thing. Let's add 5 also in string. Okay. This 5 is in string and the variable, the C holds is also in string. What do you think will happen now? So Chandan,
5 it should show as 5 plus C.
it will show you 5 times.
C is 5, correct?
Okay. It will not add this. Always remember when you are having string and you are trying to add that, it will not add, it will concatenate. Concatenate means or whatever value false false will be added with the next one. It will be in a sequence. If I am adding over A5, okay, I am trying to add 5 and C, it will give me this value.